What's up, everybody? Kentucky Baseball Card Collector Field. Back with part 3 of my gold rookie cup, rookie stars, whatever, gold collection. Anyway, let me get to the cards for y'all guys. Alright, hold on. Alright, first up we got former Cy Young Award winner David Price with the Red Sox now, then of the Rays. 2009, which is where we're starting out at, I guess. And here is Daniel Murphy, All-Star, had some real good season with the Nationals. Who can forget that playoff run he had with the Mets where he homered like 5 or 6 straight postseason games? Solid player. Here's a solid player here too. Elvis Andrews, been with the Rangers his whole career. Former Brave prospect. He was part of the trade for Mark Teixeira years ago. That was Andrews. I guess baseball collector Mike, the only Rangers fan I know or watch on YouTube. He recently passed Tommy Hanson from the Braves. Never made no All-Star games or nothing, but he was good for the Braves when they had him. Right. This last is 2009. I guess 2009 didn't have a whole lot. So now we're going to go to 2010 with a Mint 9 Buster Posey. We got 3 World Series championships, batting title, MVP. Ain't done much last couple years, but who knows? He's got some Hall of Fame credentials. Still with the Giants, Madison Bumgarner. Had all that postseason success. Probably get traded this year. Looking at it, card a little off-centered there. Got a little speck up there too. That goes Wade Davis. He's a closer now. I think he's led the league in staves before. He's with the Rockies, with the Cubs before that. Ian Desmond. He's with the Rockies. He's a decent player. I don't know if he's ever made an All-Star team, but decent player. Another decent player, I believe, has made All-Star team, Michael Brantley. Now with the Astros, good contact hitter, doesn't strike out that much. Probably got some pretty good WAR, I bet. Guy's plays with the Braves now, Tyler Flowers. Never made an All-Star team or nothing, but these are gold rookie cards, people I like. Former Brave Jason Hayward. With the Cubbies now, making all kinds of money, not doing a whole lot since he started making that money. Braves made the right choice keeping Freeman around and not him. Strasburg, All-Star. This is his rookie card. Imagine when he came up how much this card was probably going for. Back in 2010. The guy who's hurt right now, I think he had a little bit of a setback recently too. There's a John Carlos, Mike Stanton, update rookie, and a 9. Had a chance to get 600 homers in his career, as long as he doesn't get hurt anymore after this year. Castro, with the Marlins now, played for the Yankees a couple years. He was a good player for a while. I just had to get this one here because I think it was cheap. Roy Halladay with the Phillies, Hall of Famer, recently passed. First card with the Phillies, looks like. At least first base card with the Phillies, or let me say flagship card with the Phillies. It's off-centered here, there. See, good one here. This guy's been on an All-Star team. Jonathan Lucroy. He's played for a couple teams now. I think he's with the A's now. No, he's with the Angels. He was with the A's last year. He was a top 10 catcher of the decade or something, they said. I think this guy might have been too. Wilson Ramos, pretty good offensive catcher. He's with the Mets now. He's played with with the Phillies and the Devil Rays, or the Rays. Sorry, I can't say Devil no more. Wilson Ramos. There's Braves third baseman, former MVP Josh Donaldson. Used to be a catcher when he first came up. Won his MVP with Toronto. Yeah, I think he hadn't been worth the money the Braves are giving him yet. Solid player here. This is a rookie card. He won World Series for the Royals. Now he's back with the Brewers. Lorenzo Cain. Mitch Moreland, the Red Sox now. Decent power hitting DH first baseman. Back with the Indians, Carlos Santana. Good on base guy. Been an all-star at the Indians. Played with the Phillies last year. Back with the Indians this year. Got it going. Alright, now we're on to 2011. I'll probably wrap this one up after this row. Yeah, we're going to go 2012 and wrap it up. But here's a 2011 Topps Sale and a 9. I don't think he's doing great this year, but had some solid seasons in the past. The guy here used to be the hardest thrower in the league, not anymore. With the Yankees now, Orlandis Chapman. That's a real good season with the Reds. Won the World Series with the Cubbies. Here's my boy. I got this card in a 9 in my Freeman box, or registry box. But there was like a good raw copy I had of Freeman. Got about 6 or 7 of these. Just threw one in. Yonder Alonso with the White Sox now. Played with the Padres, A's. Cleveland had him for a little while. I think he made an all-star team not that long, a couple years ago. Came up with the Reds. They chose Votto. Got rid of him. It's probably a good call. Goldsmith, the update. Big 8 on this one. A little disappointing on that. With the Cardinals, they ain't having a great year so far, but I was watching them play the Braves the other day. They say he's notorious for a slow start the last couple of years. I'm sure he'll snap out of it. Gain some momentum. Like to upgrade that to at least a 9 one day. Rizzo with the Cubs. Came up with the Padres. I think it was a Boston farmhand originally. Wonder what he ever did with that World Series ball he stuck in his back pocket when the Cubs won. Bet you that's should be in the Hall of Fame if it's not. Altuve in the update, a big 9, which I cracked this out of a one of those Beckett white label cheap engraving 9s. Got a 9 out of it, so that was a good flip. Little corner there will get me down. Julio Teheran, Braves pitcher. A lot of people give him a hard time, but he's been solid for his career. He's been solid. Eric Hosmer, All-Star, World Series champion. With the Padres now, went there for the money. Ain't done a whole lot for them. Should have stayed in Kansas City, would have helped his legacy out, so to speak. Here's a big one. Old Mike Trout. An 8. Oh, it's a center, and it got this one and a little white on that corner. Kept it from 9 or 10, whatever. But you know, that's probably $1,000 car now, and an 8 even. All right, now we got some. I got three more here for you for 2012, and then I'll shut it off and we'll start up with 2013 on the next one. But here's a Bryce Harper. You get that in a perfect fit. I got a couple of them. 9 on his debut. He's got like this is his first gold variation card. He's got a couple short print rookies and ones that were like in factory sets, but they didn't have any parallels of them. So there's a good one. You get that in a perfect fit. Former MVP, or excuse me, Cy Young Award. Still free agent Dallas Keuchel. Probably get signed this week or next week by somebody. I bet draft pick stuff goes away. There it is, 2012. I guess that's when they started going to the black stamp. Well, it's black on it, 2018 or 2011. But yeah, I'm mumbling. There's Dallas Keuchel. And then here's a guy I like, Andrelton Simmons, Gold Glove winner. Got a good defensive WAR. Numbers could be a little better offensively. He's with the Angels now. Had a decent year last year. Not sure what he's doing this year. But anyway, alright, that's it for this one, man. Appreciate y'all watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Keep a lookout on part 4. For those y'all haven't seen 1 and 2, go back, check him out. Comment below, let me know which ones y'all like and whatnot. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Later, guys.